Hey, welcome back. In this video, we are going to see how we can create static ads to promote our product, like the one we are now seeing on the screen. To create this kind of image and static ads, we are going to use videotok. Videotok is an online platform to create and post automatically your social media content and ads. I think that the coolest things is that you can create your personal automation and agent because you can connect OpenClaw, Codex, ChatGPT, Claude, Clinical work. From there is as easy as say to the agent, please create and publish every morning this type of content on my Instagram channel or on my YouTube channel, and so on. And the other cool thing I think is that for every category of content that you want to create, videotok has a specific and curated library of example and content that you can take and use as reference. So you don't have to lose time looking for content that you want replicated in a certain way. So you will find all the information on the website related to future, related to pricing. One cool thing is that they have launched the lifetime deal so you can pay once and use the platform forever. So when we have logged in, we will see this homepage. In this homepage, we have different sections related to static ads, video ads, UGC ads, and AI models. The last section related to the AI models lets you create images or video with a direct call to the model. So for example, if you want to use Nano Banana 2 or Nano Banana Pro happy hours, you just need to click on the model and you will be able to use it. But in videotok, you can use a lot of feature. For example, you can clone your voice if you want to create, for example, video with your voice or a particular character voice. You can create personal brand. That means styles palette that you can use each time you want to create new content. Then we have AI avatars. We can use the one that are provided by videotok, or we can create our personal one. And then we have also a template section with an overview of all the kind and category of content that we can create. So if we come back to the homepage, we can see that we can find for every section a different kind of category. When we want to create shoot, for example, we just need to click on the category product shoot, and we will find a lot of inspiration. A lot of content can be inspired by. And this is a section that you can use when you want to have a general overview. But if you have a clear category of product, you can find different option. For example, if you know that you need to do a mock-up phone, you will have a direct option or a out-of-home or an out-of-home or an Amazon ads and so on. In this case, let's assume that we want to create jewelry ad. So we will find the category. Okay, right now we have the category. We can click on it, and this is all the collection that we have on videotok. So basically, we have two ways to create our content. The first way that we are going to see now is to use a template that videotok provides as reference and try to replicate this content, replacing the product that we want to put inside the image. The second option is upload our own image reference and try to recreate this image with our product. So let's start with the first one, method. That means that we are now scroll all the option and identify the content that we want to recreate. For example, let's assume that we want to recreate this postcard with this earring. The workflow is so easy as click on product image and choose the one we need. So for example, let's take this one. We have here our personal earrings product, and then we have to choose the aspect ratio of the content. So let's assume we want to create a vertical content. We don't want to use a personal kit, and just here now we have to put the instruction. So we can say replace the earrings. So easy as that. We are ready to click on generate and wait. Okay, so after waiting a few seconds, we are going to see our image. We just need to click on it and see the image. If we want to edit some elements, we can here put a description for the editing. And here we can see that we have an option that is publish the content or download it if we need it. Here we can connect our social media accounts and let videotok run on autopilot our content. Here we can also put the post caption basically, and so on. Another way that we have, if we want to connect our social media, is go back to the home and click here on connect social media. Or if you want to connect Claude or OpenAI ChatGPT, we just need to click here. So this is the first method that we have. Now we can try a second method that we can use to create content that when we have already an image reference that we have found another way. An interest website that you can use to find inspiration, I think, is a Cosmoso. For example, this is end section related to jewelry. You can find a lot of inspiration. Let's assume that we want to recreate this kind of image, but we want to replace the earrings that the girl is wearing in the image with our product. So Jay, we just need to select and save the image, and then we will be able to use this image inside videotok as reference. Okay, so once we have the image reference, we will back to videotok, and then again, we will select the category in the section static image, and then we will upload the image that we have chosen. We will put a name, and then we will use upload the image. Select and upload. We can choose if we want to use this image like a private reference, private template, or if we want to let videotok use this image also as reference also for other users. So this is on you basically. So we will save the image. It will take a few seconds, so don't worry. Okay, and now we can see here that the image that we have uploaded is the first one. So again, the same thing as before. We just need to wait a second to use the image. And then, okay, now we will be able to select the image, choose all the element that we need to choose. So for example, the aspect ratio, we work vertical content. Again, we are going to select our product, and then again, we will put the instruction, and we will say replace the earrings, and we will click on generate. And as before, we just need to wait a few minutes. Okay, so after waiting a few seconds, really now we have here the image. We can open it, and if we want to edit some elements, details, we just need to describe how to edit the image inside this box. And then basically we have done the work. And again, if you want to publish the image directly, we have also here the option. So it's the same as before. You can connect your accounts, you can chase, you can choose the text that you want to publish with your media content. And so this is all the work done basically. If you want to see the other images that we have created, we need just a slide to click on the arrow. So basically we can switch to the image from an image to another. We can see also the models that we have used and so on. And we can basically redo this workflow for whatever category or section that we want to create. For example, let's assume a fake out of home with our product. Let's image that we want to create a big earrings inside on a candles or in a breakfast or wherever. We just need to select the content, put the instruction, upload our product image, choose the aspect ratio and so on. Hope you find this video useful. See you in another video.